This is my friend Tao, who is a rice farmer in China, and this beautiful place is Zhang's restaurant that makes delicious rice meals. Tao sells rice to Zhang's restaurant. On top you can see the price of rice per kilo in Chinese yuan. This is the sign for the yuan. As you can see, there's significant volatility in the price. In year 1, it's above 0.10. In year 2, it's approximately 0.05. Then there's a steep rise in year 3, and then a fall in year 4, and God knows where the price will go in the future. During years when the price is high, Tao, who is the seller of rice, makes a lot of money. But in years when it is low, he can't even cover his costs. For the restaurant, it's the other way around, since it is the buyer of rice. During years with low prices, it makes a lot of profits. But in years with high prices, it's difficult to maintain the business because it's in a situation where it faces competition from other restaurants and thus cannot pass the higher price to customers. Therefore, this price volatility makes it difficult for Tao and Zhang's restaurant to plan for the future. Their survival depends on rice prices. So what these two parties can do to eliminate the unpredictability in rice prices is come together and agree on a price to transact in the future. Assuming they did that, let's say that this is the price they agreed, between 0.10 and 0.15. This price will allow both parties to make a decent profit that will ensure that they will continue doing business. By agreeing on this price, they won't need to bother what the actual market price of rice will be. And to make things more formal, they could sign a contract to lock in this price. This contract will include the obligations of one party towards the other, the agreed price, the quantity of rice to be delivered, the settlement date, the location of delivery. And this contract is actually a forward contract. To use the terminology we introduced in the previous video, since Zhang's restaurant is agreeing to buy, it has taken a long position, and we can simply refer to Zhang's restaurant as the long. Since Tao is agreeing to sell, he has taken a short position. This party is the short. This example is simple, but it manages to capture the essential elements of a forward contract. In the financial world, such contracts are written carefully, with legal provisions to protect against fraud. I'll close this video by saying that these two parties, by agreeing to transact in the future at a price agreed now, they engage in what we call hedging in finance. Hedging involves either completely eliminating or reducing a certain type of risk. And in this example, this type of risk is price risk, the risk associated with the unpredictability in future prices. There are other reasons besides hedging that somebody would want to enter a forward contract. Although we will go through them together, I encourage you to spend a few moments trying to identify what those reasons might be. The example we last saw in the previous video might help you figure out those reasons, or at least one of them. Let's continue in the next video.